and welcome back to Mini Minecrafters, where I show you how to make everyday items in Minecraft. Today we're going to be concentrating on glass. Actually, we're going to be looking at how to make glass as itself on its own, also making glass planes, and also making glass bottles and how to do them. Now, to make glass, it's not a material you can just dig up and find laying around. You actually have to create it in the first place, and you do that by cooking sand. Luckily, I have some sand already in my furnace here going away, which I've had in here for a while. You can see it's churning away, and we've now produced 6 blocks of glass like this. So now, how do we actually make our first item, which is the pane of glass or window pane? Well, we open our main crafting table and we put these 6 blocks of glass in a panel like this. And as you can see, you only do it for the bottom 6, not the top 3 there. And you actually then get 16 panes of glass like that. Glass is a very funny material to actually use. Let's put it on the hotbar, as it looks a bit odd when you first put it down on the ground. I'm going to whip into the lab next door just to show you what we can do with it. Here we go. So let's put our first piece down on the floor. And as you can see, it's got a very slight texture. You can dye this. Watch our video on dyeings to see how that works. It doesn't look like a window pane. It just looks like a glass rod. Well, that's all it does look like. However, if I place another piece next to it, the two will then join up. But you can see this block here to the side is still not joined up from the sides to where it can actually go. What we actually need is another block. Let's go and whip back in here. Grab some blocks, which I forgot to bring with me. If we then place down the piece of wood or any other object that the glass can connect to, we can then see we get the full window pane like this. So if you're looking to make yourself a window, I didn't want to put that there, like that, there we go. It's probably best to make the frame first, put the glass in, and then it all connects up. Glass can't be broken with any normal tools like a pickaxe. It will just shatter, and even if you punch it, it will just break completely, and there's nothing there to pick up. It's gone. The only way you can collect glass is using a silk touch pick or object of some sort, which allows you to then break it up and get it out again. So there you go. That's how you make glass window panes from glass. So the next thing that I wanted to show you how to make was glass bottles. Let's put these back out of the way and collect some more glass from our furnace. Glass bottles are a bit like how you make bowls. Actually, you can't make them from glass window panes, make them from glass like this. So you place down your 3 pieces of glass like you would if you're making a bowl or a bucket, and you end up with 3 bottles. The bottles will stack, as you can see, like that, which is very useful for when they're empty. However, once they're full up with water, they won't stack. I'm going to whip back in here, and we're actually going to use our wood just to show you how to pick up water. So I'm just going to grab all these off the floor there like that, and I'm just going to create a small water source like this with a bucket of water. There we go. So we now have some water on the floor here, and we just put our bottle over it and we go glug, right click on it, and it then fills up with water. And as you can see, it doesn't actually take the water down really here, but you can see we now have 3 bottles and they won't mix with each other. These 3 bottles can be then used in your brewing stand, for example. If I pop back in here, brewing stand has got 3 places to put materials in, and you can put 3 bottles of water in here or any other substances. They do appear red on the brewing stand. Don't take any notice of that. That's just how the game makes it look. But yes, that's how you use bottles of water. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like or subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Mini Minecrafters. Thanks, bye!